I've done massive soybean harvests. I've done massive cotton harvests, but there's one crop that I have never done, and that is corn. Today, we are going to be sowing tons and tons and tons of corn. I'm Hugz, and welcome back to the Mega Farm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another day at the Mega Farm, another interesting day at the Mega Farm. We're going to be trying out a crop that I have actually never, ever done before. That's going to be corn. And we're going to be putting it in, you guessed it, our giant field here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 massive fields that we're going to be putting corn on today. Should be an interesting one. I know there's a lot of new equipment I'm going to have to get to make corn work, but yeah, we're just going to work through that and we'll see how it goes. So first thing is first, I suppose the first step of really putting anything in the ground is going to be hooking up to your planter. Now, previously, when I've done these 4 fields, I've used this planter right here, and I've leased like 3 other versions of this exact planter to get it all done. I kind of want to move away from the leasing. I think it's time that we just get more planters ourselves, and that way we just have it. We've got so many fields, we may as well just get the planters, right? Am I right? Of course I'm right. So that's where nobody puts Hugz in the corner. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be buying a couple more of these planters. I don't know how many yet. I'm thinking probably 2 additional planters, a dab, just a dab of planters. A dab will do you. So that's what we'll do. We've certainly got the tractors to handle it, so why not? Let's head on over to the store, which is conveniently literally right here, and let's go check out these planters that we're going to buy. Ye olde shop. This is my favorite place here for sure. Barlex SP Zoo. Someone left me a comment saying that zoo is like corporation or something. I can't remember exactly what you said, but thank you for enlightening me, you guys, in the comment section. I always love to get lots and lots of comments. I really do appreciate it. So here we go. Planters. This is what we're looking at. How much are these guys? 249. Let's just call it 250. Why not? We'll round up for charity or something. So we need 2 of these. So 250, that's going to cost us $500,000 bucks. That's quite an investment for 2 additional planters, but I think we've got the money, so let's just do it. There's number 1, and get me one more. There's number 2. Let's go, baby. We got ourselves 2 additional planters. Where are they at? Oh, here they are. The Kinseys. They're shiny and new. Oh, they even have that new planter smell. Smells delicious. All right, let's get some tractors over here. We got to get these filled up with seeds. We've also got to get, I believe it's liquid fertilizer. It's quite unfortunate it takes liquid fertilizer, but yeah, we got to get these filled up with liquid fertilizer as well and get things ready to roll around here. Is it even cotton planting month? Hold, please. Also, I don't know why I said cotton because I meant corn. It is corn planting month indeed. We are in May, so we are literally at the last point that we could possibly plant this. So good timing. Almost like I planned that out. So weird. Okay, let's go over here. I think we're going to grab our New Holland tractor. And I don't know. What other tractor should I get? I guess the Fendt. The Fendt is kind of like the big guy that we have. Well, obviously the John Deere. But that's gonna pull our planter, I think. So we'll grab the New Wait a second. Did I not put the New Holland back? Okay, I don't know what I did there, but we'll hop in the Fendt for now, and then I'm gonna have to go hunt the New Holland down. Where the heck did I leave that thing? It's gotta be somewhere. Here's the little whippersnapper, and that's right. We've got a whole field of grass bales that we have to pick up at some point too. All right, well, let's at least get this guy. We'll go ahead and get him over. Get him hooked up to a planter. I gotta find a place to put this this front windrower as well. You know what? Since it's really going to only be used over here, we're gonna make a home for it literally right here. Let's go ahead and just move you like so. And how's right there looking? Looks pretty good to me. Down you go. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna leave the baler here as well. Why not? Let me see if I could find a spot to sneak it in here. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but I think if I move the mower back a little bit, or actually, can I get, there we go. If I put the baler in front of the mower and then pull the mower in, I think we'll be good then. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's move this bad boy out. Keep you right there, and let's see if we can get this thing backed in some sort of like good fashion. Not my forte, but we'll give it the old college try. All right, that's pretty deep in there. I think we'll just leave it right there. Let's give it a drop, and perfect. Okay, hopefully that leaves enough room for our mower to fit in there as well. Don't really want to leave this thing out in the rain. Let's just hop in, start her up, and I think I'll have a better chance if I back it, so that way that front mower piece isn't really getting in the way, and I should be able to just maybe snugly like put it right. Oh yeah, plenty of room, plenty of room. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, and we get to stand on some bales. Nice. All right, let's hop into our new haulage here. Wait a second, are you getting clean out in the rain? Oh, do we have such an option available to us? Actually, no, I don't think we do. Okay, just my imagination playing tricks on me. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy hooked up to a planter. Should be right over here. And there they are, big blue on big blue action. That's what I love to see. So I think the way I'm going to handle this, I am going to have the New Holland do this field over here to our left, right over there. And then that planter, which we're going to use the Fendt with, I'm going to send that over to our two far fields, which are smaller than these two big fields here. And I'll try and squeeze through, coming through. I'll have the Fendt just take care of those exclusively. And I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping at some point I can wrap one of these planters over onto this big field here, because that one's going to take a long time. So let's see. I should have some seeds available, I do believe. Oh man, what's with my driving today? I'm not doing great. You know what? We're going to have to back it up a little bit. I took a bad angle there. How's that? There we go. That's a little bit better for us. So one of these does have seeds in it. I just need to figure out which one. And I think I just passed it. Must be this first one. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's fill this bad boy up with seeds. It's already set on corn, which is beautiful. That's exactly what I like to see. Now I'm hoping if I sneak it right here. Yes, let's go. We got no liquid fertilizer. Okay, that is not going to stand. Let's fill this guy up. Liquid fertilizer is a tad expensive, but we're going to need at least a good amount of this stuff. So let's go with 10,000 liters. Actually, you know what? We'll go with 20,000. We'll buy 10,000 twice. There's our first, and there's our second batch of 10,000 right there. That should be more than enough for what we need. Now, if we hop back in here, there we go. There we go. How much does this thing hold anyway? 2840. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go move this over to the field right next to our grain dryer, and let's get corn planted over there. Let's go. I don't quite remember if rain has any sort of bearing on the planting, but I guess we're going to find out. I know it definitely does on harvesting, but I think it's fine to plant during the rain. Okay, here we are. Let's do this. Oh boy, nitrogen levels for corn, not looking great. Let's go ahead and get our worker set up over here. I'll spend a second here, make sure that he unfurls and he does this whole thing. Wait, did we lime this whole thing? Is this limed? This is limed. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Very, very nice. I do slightly remember liming it now that I'm thinking about it. All right. So this guy is off and doing his thing. That's perfect. Let's hop over into our Fendt and let's go get planter number 2 going. Here we are. We got to do the same thing with this one. We got to get seeds in there and we got to fill it up with liquid fertilizer, but we've got all that stuff, so it should be relatively quick. And just back right up here, get a quick connection. Beautiful. Get a tank full of liquid fertilizer here, and there we go, nice and full. And let's pull forward and let's grab some seeds as well. Seeds any second now. There we go. No, our seed, wait, what? No, there's no way. We had plenty of seeds. Mineral feed, seeds. Wait, why am I not getting the context menu for that one? Let's back it up a little bit, see if we can't figure this out here. There we go. There's the seeds. Just didn't pop up right away. Okay, cool. So now our Fendt is ready to go. We're going to go bring this over to our 2 far fields that are over by our old farm and start getting corn put on the fields over there. Tell you what, a lot easier to get over here when you're not in a cotton harvester. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and start this guy over here. Just make sure he unfolds real quick and starts doing his job. I don't know why, but every time I plant this field and the field right ahead of us, there's always an issue with the planter like getting stuck somewhere or just doing something ridiculous. So I got to make sure I keep a close eye on this bad boy. And there he goes. Okay, time to set up our final planter. And for that, we're going to use the one we own and also our John Deere tractor. So let's hop over back to our garage. All right, we got the old 9RX for this job. And a lot of you guys have commented about the PTO. Yes, I am aware there is a PTO on this bad boy. I think the confusion might be stemming from the fact that there is no 3-point hitch available. So that's usually what I'm griping about when I'm talking about this thing, not a PTO. But I digress. Let's go ahead and grab our planter in here, and let's get this all set up for corn. All right, there she is. Let's do a quick hookup. Very nice. And let's change this over to corn. I think I'm probably going to need more liquid fertilizer in this thing. I just feel like, I don't know, corn might be like liquid fertilizer hungry or something. So let's not take any chances. Let's go fill this guy up real quick and just top off this tank. All right, very nice. There we go. And we are going to pull this bad boy onto that field, literally right next to us. All right, 9RX, this is your field. Go ahead. I just hired a worker. Just like the past couple, we'll wait, make sure he unfolds properly and he gets started. And then what we're going to do, once this guy is all set, I think we're going to go and haul some of those grass bales over to our hay production point. Because we do need to make sure that we're making lots and lots of silage over there for our new biogas plant. All right, this guy is looking good, so let's hop on over to the semi, start making some trips, shall we? So what we're gonna do with this semi, if I'm not mistaken, our secondary trailer that we have right over there next to our grain tipper trailer, that may be able to fit more bales. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna try it out. Plus, I seem to have an issue overloading this trailer constantly. So we're gonna give a new trailer a shot today and see if maybe I have some better luck on that one. And if it can hold more, the more the merrier, right? That's what I always say. So, geez, I don't have it today, guys. I am not very good at backing up right now for whatever the reason. I'm just gonna do my best. Get it right there. Okay, and pull forward. There we go. All right, perfect. Let's hook up to this trailer right here, and I can already hear the angry comments from some people. Learn to back up, Hugz. I'm trying my best, guys, all right? Let's do a quick connect here. Perfect. All right, let's go. And you know what? I wonder if the little ramp on the back is going to mess this up at all. Probably not, right? Let's go pick up some bales with this and see how many we could shove out here. Look at this. We already got quite a bit of progress going on this field over here. That's good to see. But let's go ahead and get this guy in bale collection mode now. How are we going to look here? Are we not going to put any bales on that front little section? I was a little worried about that. It is like its own little collection point, so maybe when I have enough on here, it'll kind of just load them on there. I guess we'll see.
2 hours later.
Oh, there we go. We got one. Nice. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to load bales onto there or not. Okay. With that little front section doing some work there, I think we're definitely hauling more bales than we were with the other trailer. So this is beautiful. How many can we fit on there exactly? Is that going to be a full load right there? Can we get another one? Nope, that's it. Okay. All right. So I don't know how much we have on here. Can we update this? Hold, please. Like that. Maybe do a little strap. There we go. 214,500 liters of grass. Ooh, that might have been a mistake to get the straps going because the weight suddenly kicked in. All right, let's get this over to our hay production plant, get that dumped in, start turning this into some delicious silage. There's the old biogas plant, and let me tell you guys something. I got the brakes fully depressed right now. Braking is no small matter when you have this much stuff on this truck. Absolutely insane, but we are flying down this road. So I guess with the momentum and the speed and the power, what can you expect? You're not going to brake like in seconds. As long as I don't tip this thing, I'll be happy. Now, we need to go ahead. Oh, wait, where am I even going? I need to go over to that thing. Silly Hugz. So silly. Okay, I need to maneuver my way out of here now. We got to go drop all these bales off over in the hay production point over there, not our biogas plant. A little bit of a tight corner out here, but nothing we can't handle. Okay, there we go. And back out onto the main road. Perfect. I may want to put a little bit of a road or something over here just so I'm not driving on grass, but let's go ahead and, oh boy, that did not work out how I planned at all. Let's slowly back it up here and start getting some of these off. There we go. Okay, beautiful. First load officially done. We have, I think, probably 2 more loads ahead of us. And then once we get that done, I'm going to go through it. I'm just going to check all of our planters. Make sure everything is going as planned, because you never know, right? You always have a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Well, looks like we have our first worker finished, and I am just about done with the bales. I think I have one more trip after this one, but let's deposit these bales real quick, and then we'll see which one of our planters is done. I'm hoping that it's the one that has to take care of 2 fields and not 1. Let's go ahead and strap you up, and away we go here. Okay, and there's the last of it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to leave this right here. Let's go see which one of our planters is finished. All right, here we go. And it's not the one I thought. Wow, that's crazy. Oh boy, look at the liquid fertilizer, nearly empty here. Crazy. We got to go make a stop, fill this bad boy up with liquid fertilizer one more time, and then we are going to move it onto this big field over here and have it help out with our other guy. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Mainly because they still need to do the headlands. So it should be interesting. But nonetheless, I'm still going to give it a shot, give the old college try, and see how it works out. And there's no way I'm making this turn here. Let's go ahead and swing it around the long way. Okay, one more tank of liquid fertilizer, please. Am I not close enough, really? Really? Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay. Fill me up all the way to the top. Now, I mean, since this one's so low, I'm kind of curious how the other ones are going to be. We may have... Can I sneak through there? No, there's no way. We may have to go through and do, like, refills, top-ups on these liquid fertilizer tanks here. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough for everything, especially on that one over there. The John Deere's been going for quite some time. Let's get this over on the field, though. I'm going to try and get it... Actually, you know what? Do I even need to do that? I don't think I do. I think the John Deere, he's making pretty quick work of that. So I'm not even going to complicate things. We're just going to let that one tractor take care of everything. So let's get this guy situated right here. I'm just going to literally leave it right there. I want to check the John Deere and just make sure he's got at least a pretty decent supply of liquid fertilizer still. We're down to 23%, and there's a lot of field left to go. Well, I guess I'm going to just let him go until he's run dry, and then we'll have to do a quick refill on this over here. I definitely need liquid fertilizer on every inch of this field. That's not an option, so I don't know. You know what? If he runs out, is he just going to stop, or is he going to keep going as if he's doesn't care at all? I don't know. You know what? We're going to finish our last bale run, and then I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this guy. Just make sure that the liquid fertilizer doesn't run out. And let's also check our other our other single planter as well. All right, this guy is on 7% fertilizer over here. I think he'll just have enough to finish this field up, but then that's going to be it for him. So, in fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this planter here that we just put away, and we're going to move this one over to the last field that needs to be done. That way we don't have to go and refill the other planter with liquid fertilizer at all. We could just go park that one and put it away. I think that's my answer for whoever. Worker F has stopped work unexpectedly. Tank is empty. Which one is that, though? Ooh, I have no idea. It might be this one right here. Yeah, it does look like him. Okay, he's almost done with this field. So, can I sneak through here? Let me see. Oh, tight squeeze. Nope, can't do it. Okay, unfortunate. Man, he's very, very close to done. What do I do? I guess... I don't know. I'm going to think about that for a second. Surely I can get through here, right? Yes, I can. Okay, let's get this one over on that field, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with this guy here. All right, here we go. Let's get a worker hired for this guy. And there you go. I really need to fix up this tractor, by the way. The condition is getting super duper low, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, let's go see how far this guy got over here. Jeez, man, so close to done. So close. You know what? Can I just run the remainder of this with no fertilizer, I wonder? Let me see here. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. We'll lower it. And yeah, we can at least put the seeds in the ground. I'm not too worried about this tiny little stretch here not having liquid fertilizer. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I think that'll do just fine. All right, there we go. This one is officially done. So we have 2 fields now fully completed, fully seeded, but that's not all we have to do, unfortunately. We need to wait 1 more month when everybody's done, and then we're going to have to go through... Oh, tank is empty. That's probably our John Deere. And then we're going to have to go through and dump a little bit of herbicide as well. Because as everybody knows, the weeds, man, the weeds, there's so many weeds and they love to crop up and just kill your yields, which I don't want at all. So let's go get this one parked up back in our custom yard, and I guess we'll finish bale haul. And if I can get a minute here to actually do that. All right, home sweet home. Let's park this guy real quick, and then we got to go refill that planter over there in the John Deere. All right, here we go. Man, I didn't realize corn was going to be so heavy on the liquid fertilizer. I kind of had like an inkling that that might be the case, but I didn't realize it was going to be this much. This is a little bit much. But either way, we've got plenty of liquid fertilizer. That's why I got the 20,000 liters. So let's go fill up, man. Let's go fill up one more time.
1 eternity later.
All right, got a nice full tank of liquid fertilizer over here. So let's go ahead and get the John Deere started over here one more time. This should be enough to finish everything out, I hope. And are we doing our thing here? Yes, you are. Okay, let's go finish this bale run. We've got 1 more run to make, essentially. And then our bales are completely hauled. And then we can take a look and see exactly how much grass we hauled over to our hay production. All right, here is our last load of hay, or grass, I should say. Got hay on the brain right now. There we go. Now, let's see. How much did we actually get in here? I was hoping to get over 881,000. I don't know how much we ran through. This thing has been running for quite some time. So let's see. We've got 22,000. So that's over 900,000 liters. Now, if we take a look in the biogas plant, what do we got here? 41,000. How much did that burn through? I mean, that's going really quick as well. I have no idea. I just have no clue. Let's just say we got a lot. We got a lot of grass, and let's leave it at that. But now that it's all hauled, we can go ahead and park this guy up. That means that the rest of our time is all going to be spent making sure that our corn is absolutely fully planted, luscious, beautiful, weed-free, and everything. So let's go park this, and we're basically going to just babysit our John Deere. Make sure nothing crazy happens. Here's the last little bit of our big field that our John Deere was working on. I actually had to do a little bit of manual work here because sometimes, you know, the workers, they're not so smart. They got a little bit of brainworms going on, but we are done with this field completely. It is fully planted. All we're waiting on, and hold the phone, AI worker I has completed their task. That may be the other field we were waiting on. Surprisingly, one of our smaller fields took longer. I don't really know how that happened, but it happened. Either way, I believe they're now both done. So I need to go park all these planters. I happen to make a smidge of space in one of our big garages. So I'm hoping I can get everything in there and still fit our harvesters and all the other stuff we got to fit as well. But it's going to be a little bit of like Tetris going on here. So there's the garage. I completely emptied out. I moved our cotton harvester and our regular harvester, and I'm hoping I can just pull these 3 planters just right through here, but I gotta like line these up just so, because I still do have to fit the harvesters in here as well. So let's get right to the edge. We'll drop this guy right there. I think that looks pretty good. That looks really good, actually. Okay, excited about that. Let's go put this John Deere away real quick. And in you go. Perfect. Let's shut this one off. Let's move this planter in next that the Fent is hauling, since it's pretty much right in position anyway. I gotta try and get this bad boy right next to that one. And if I can line it up so it actually looks nice too, bonus points. Let's go. Right there. Oh man, first try? First try almost every time. Let's go. All right, we got one more planter we gotta stuff in there, and then we'll be good to go. Let me just pull the Fent over here. We'll get this parked, and we'll hop over to... Oh, the New Holland is the last one. Amazing. Okay. All right, Fent. I know this is not your usual spot, but this will do. All right, let's go over to the New Holland. And here we are. Look at this. A nice, new, shiny, clean cornfield. Amazing. I don't know how corn's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be slower, faster, or what. I've done cotton, I've done soybeans. Those two took a while. So corn, going to be a whole new animal, I'm sure. But let's go get this last planter put away. And then after, skidding a little bit. Come on. This rain's not treating me very well here. After that, we still do have one additional step that we have to take care of before we can actually consider this like all done. And that is dropping a little bit of herbicide on these fields to make sure we keep the weeds away. Clearance good. Okay, we're almost to the garage. Let's go. All right, this one should be relatively easy, I think. Which is it? No. As I was just saying, should be relatively easy. And then I slam into a wall. Beautiful. It's very much like me. And let's go right there. It's a little bit closer than the other two, but I'm okay with that as long as it's actually in there, which it is. Okay, let's go park the New Holland. Okay, looking good. Just back it up and perfect. All right, actually, let me turn this off. Why did I leave you on? You know what I should do? I should get this one white, right? Red, white, and blue, the American colors. Okay, now let's see if we can easily fit the cotton harvester and our regular John Deere harvester in here as well. This is our next step. Let's fire this bad boy up, and it looks like you need some fuel, don't you? All right, may as well do a quick fuel stop since we're right here anyway. Jeez, man, fueling this thing up takes forever. I don't know how many thousands or hundreds of liters of fuel does this thing carry? All right, there we go. Good enough. Let's go pull this bad boy in now. So I think for this one, I'm going to try and basically get this right in here on the left. And oh, wow, there's plenty of room. Oh, why did I think it was going to be so much tighter than that? That's what she said. No. Not right now, Hugz.
No time, but she did. No time!
Let's just pull her right in here and park it right there. Okay, we should have plenty of room for our other harvester right there. And that looks so much nicer than it was before. The only downside is I have the header on the outside of the building, which, not too pleased about, but it is what it is. We'll leave it out there for now. Here she comes, final piece of the pie. Let's get this view. No, let's not get that view. Not liking it. Let's just pull this right up there and perfect. Okay, now all our machines are so much better looking in here. I'm liking that, man. So we do have one other step that we have to complete, and that is the herbicide. So let's go ahead and jump in our self-propelled sprayer. Now we can't spray it right this second. We do have to wait a month, but I am going to basically, wait, we have liquid fertilizer in here. Why do we have liquid fertilizer in here? My goodness. Oh, I know why. Because we did one of the other fields. That's right. Yeah, the grass field. So I'm going to dump this out, swap it out for herbicide. Then we're going to drive this over to our house. We're going to go ahead and sleep, let the crops grow a little bit, and then we can go ahead and put down one coat of herbicide, and that should take care of all those nasty weeds for us. Let's go ahead and take a quick dump right here. Beautiful. And we'll do a quick refill with the herbicide. All right, there we go. We are all full. So I'm going to drive this over to our house. We have a house here somewhere. I think it's over that away. Yeah, we're going to go and sleep for 1 month, and then we should be able to get rid of these weeds. Hopefully. We'll see what crops up.
2,000 years later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to June, and check it out. We got some corn growing. How amazing. It looks so cool. But this does not look cool. Look, we got some weeds going in there. Now, I'm pretty sure we could drive normal tires on here still if we wanted to, but we do have yieldy slim tires on this guy, just as an additional benefit. But I think I'm actually going to start on our far fields over there. We're going to work our way basically clockwise all the way back around and finish off with the big field over there. So let me drive all the way over there and we're going to get this party started. All right, here's field number 1. This is what we're starting with. Let's get this party started. Let me unfurl this bad boy. Oh, look at the width on this thing. It's so big. Oh, I love this thing so much. Let me just get this right into position and let's do this. All right, there we go. We are fully herbicided up. All these weeds are dead, and this field, and all our fields, in fact, are completely ready to go. They're fully planted with corn. We should be getting max yield. Well, actually, hang on. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's get some UI back here. So we're getting about 94% expected yield potential out of 100%. And I think that's probably because we didn't roll. Yeah, it says needs rolling. That and maybe mulching. Yeah, it could be mulching and rolling, but 94% still ain't bad out of what we're going to be getting here. I mean, we've got so many fields, so many acres of corn. It's, yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. And let's see, let's check real quick. When are we going to harvest said corn? Looks like November is going to be the date for us. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months until harvest time. That's plenty of time to take care of a whole bunch of other things that we got to do on the farm, including our water buffalo. We've got to feed them again. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff around here that we still got to take care of. But that's all the time we got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I'll see you all on the next one.